Welcome on board. Let's start the next game. We recently got ourselves a rating, a brand new rating, and each game we are gonna increase it a little bit. Now we are 774. If we win this game, we get an extra 46 points because, of course, this is a new user. And I like to play the Italian. That's what we are gonna do throughout this speedrun. If we face e4, e5, we're gonna play the Italian. And this is not one of the main moves. Let's see why. And because basically I can just attack the queen very quickly and force it to go back. And that's exactly what we are gonna do. Force the queen go back. Then maybe play this move, bring the knight here. Yeah, I think we are already out of theory. My knight is very strong here. Let's play c3 with the idea of in the future to play the move d4. Now, what do I want to do with this knight? I don't want to exchange it. Do I want to just let it be captured? So when you face a trade, when you face a trade of pieces, there are basically three options. You trade, you retreat, or you do nothing. If I trade, the queen comes out. If I do nothing, it's okay. This knight is protected. I can take with the pawn or with the bishop. I'm gonna choose the bishop and not ruin my pawn structure. I don't want my pawns to be behind each other. Or I can retreat and bring the knight back. I think in this case I like this option more. I want to keep my pieces on the board. I don't want to allow this trade. And if the opponent is taking, just help me developing my bishop. So eventually I have 1, 2, 3 pieces out against 1, 2, which is already better. And I have 1, 2, 3 pawns in the center. My opponent have 1. So far I'm better in the opening. Now I'm gonna castle. My opening so far is a success. Now I want to take this bishop back, just in case it gets attacked, or in case I want to bring it to the other diagonal over here. And I don't want to allow this spin in the Italian, so I'm gonna play the move h3. In some openings I really don't care if the opponent pin my knight to the queen or to the king. In the Italian specifically, I don't like to allow it. And if the bishop comes here, again, I can just let it, again, it either trade or do nothing, and then I can capture back, or I can retreat. And again, in this case, I prefer not to exchange this bishop. I think in the Italian, it's a great attacking piece for the long run. And now all I need to do is to open this diagonal for the bishop. And okay, I was about to say this is already very dangerous if you allow me to go forward and fork the two pieces, but the opponent stopped it immediately. And that's a good choice. And my opponent is thinking. And now I can take, but then I don't want to allow this bishop to get taken. Oh, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay. I think the better choice would be to take with the knight and maybe take this bishop. But okay, I guess. Now I'm considering moving my queen to e2, connect my rooks, and bring the a rook to d1, to the same file of the queen. That looks like a nice idea. And that's what I'm going to do. Now my rooks are connected. And this rook, okay, opponent really want to exchange pieces. I don't think it benefits him or her. Sang Jinwoo from India. Yeah, rook to d1. It's not this rook because I think this rook will be better either e1 or just stay here, and potentially I will play the move f4 in the future. So I think the obvious choice for me is to bring this rook to d1. And you see, I'm not doing anything crazy just yet. I'm just developing my pieces, following the fundamentals, and yeah, let's bring that here. Now, if you dare going forward with the pawn, I will simply take and create an attack on your queen. So what is it gonna be? That doesn't help you at all. Okay. I mean, I can play this move, threatening that, but then my opponent just gonna move the knight. That's not gonna help me too much. I'm gonna keep this idea in mind. And maybe now I can start opening up the position. When the rook and the queen in the same line, I want to open the bishop. So let's see. If I go forward, the opponent take. I'm not sure I'm ready for it actually. I don't want to exchange this bishop. So, interesting. Interesting. I'm just curious to see what my opponent is going to do. I'm very curious because now this is a threat, but not really, because that will stop it immediately. A take, okay, yeah. Okay. We pull the reaction from the opponent. Now that wasn't the right choice. That definitely wasn't the right choice, because let's say even if I take the pawn, this is actually losing because the knight will move to h5, attack my queen, defend checkmate, and open the door from the queen to my bishop and simply capture the bishop. So that couldn't work for me, but you see, we pull the reaction. Now I'm going to play this move and try to undermine the defense on the king, because now the pawn cannot take, of course, because of the pin. And again, this is the right idea, but I think now it's a bit too late, because now I'm gonna come here, attack the knight, and if the knight is gonna move, I'm gonna come to f5 and threaten some checkmating idea in the future. Wow. Okay. I can simply win a pawn by taking here. For a second I thought I can create an attack on the queen, but then I lose the bishop, but then I take the knight. So let's start with taking the pawn. I think the opponent made a few mistakes in the last few moves, and we are gonna see the results very quickly. So what is it gonna be? Again, this is too early. I'm gonna lose the bishop, and then I can take the knight. Is it better for me? I actually think yes. I actually think, let's have some fun. Sacrifice this bishop for this knight, so we are deflecting the queen from the defense of the knight, and then we are gonna keep attacking this pawn, and maybe this bishop will come to f6 and help me creating a checkmate. That's my idea. Okay, we are gonna take the knight. Now I'm threatening to be up a pawn and checkmate. So the opponent probably must come back. Not here. No, you had to come back here, because now I'm simply gonna take this with check. Now this comes with check. And then, oh, okay, that's not what I expected. And I think that he's losing, because now I'm gonna take, and this is very bad for my opponent. So check this out. I'm gonna take with the pawn. If the knight takes, I'm gonna deliver this check. The king has nowhere to go. The rook must block. If the rook is gonna take, still I'm gonna play this move. And the queen is protecting the bishop from behind. So let's take. Yeah, this is very bad for my opponent. The king has nowhere to go. Oh, this is beautiful. Check this out, okay? The rook must block. The rook must block now, right? There is no other option. And then, wow, wait. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Okay, check this out. The rook is gonna block, I'm gonna take. The king is gonna come here or here. I'm gonna come back. Check. You're gonna come here or here. I'm not gonna take the knight immediately. Ah, yes, I have to. Or do I? No, I don't. I'm gonna deliver this check first. Now this check. Now you must come here. Ah, but then the knight block. Wait, what do we have here? I also need to be a bit more aware for my time. So that's option number 1. That's option number 2. Okay, let's play a bit more quick from now on. This is a completely winning position. We are up a rook. The king is very vulnerable. You must block with the knight, yeah. And after you block with the knight, I'm gonna play this move. No, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Let's play with the bishop and then I bring my rook. I need my rook. I need my rook to join. Or maybe from here where it's a bit farther. Yeah, this is better. I'm sure I missed a quicker way to win this game, but again, it's okay. You don't have to find the fastest idea. I know when you analyze your games with Stockfish and it tells you, no, that's a miss, no, that's not the best move. It's okay. Stockfish think that the quickest way to win is the best, but that's not, it doesn't mean anything. If you win in 30 moves instead of 20, so what? Oh yeah, we won a queen, by the way. Now we won a queen, and now we won the game. That was a very nice game. The opponent want to play another game, but I'm gonna say no. But thank you very much for playing, and thank you all for watching, and I see you in the next video.